Guys, good morning. This is Akshay Utreja and I'm from Team 7 along with Angeline, Chin, Patongpong, Pusen and Sar. So I'm here to talk about Mashavi Grill Restaurant, which is located here in Champaign on Green Street. It's a popular Mediterranean restaurant. So I guess we all have been there once. So when we went there, we noticed the following challenges they face. The place is too crowded. They do not have sufficient chefs or servers. As it stands, they only have one chef, which is a problem. Then they have high customer waiting time and low cycle time, and as a result, they have decreased revenue. The revenue is low. So we streamlined their process. We found out the bottlenecks and we worked on them. And these were the following benefits that came out. Improved customer response. The customers liked it. We interviewed a few customers and told them about what we are planning to do, and they liked the process. The cost got low, cost got reduced, the quality improved, and the waiting time reduced as well. So as a result, we got increased revenue for the restaurant. So now Ice will take over.
Okay, this is a flow chart of the restaurant that we created in order to figure out which one is the bottleneck of the process. So we separate the process into two parts. The first part would be the process in order to order the food, and the second one is the process to wait for the food, or the kitchen process. So let's look at the first one. The first one, this one, the customer have to wait around 20 minutes in order to pay for the food and order the food. So this is one of the bottleneck that we found. So we're gonna figure out this because there are only one counter in the restaurant. So we might add more counter in this process. For the second one, this after they order the food, they have to wait for the food. So we figure out that we have only one chef in this kitchen. So the chef have to wait for the order, prepare for the ingredients, and cook it. So the customer have to wait to get the table, wait for the food, and eat the food around like more than 30 minutes. So this is one of the bottlenecks. So we have to hire more chef in this process.
So the next slide talks about the issue tree of Mashavi Grill. The main question that Mashavi needs to address is if there is a way for Mashavi to improve its processes and increase its revenue. The answer to this question is based upon three segments. The first one is the traditional approaches, followed by the total quality management and waste management. Under traditional approaches, we suggest that Mashavi adds one more counter to the already existing line so that the number of people who are waiting in the queue gets divided into the two counters and the waiting time is reduced. The second suggestion that we would like to make here is to hire more chefs in the kitchen so that the amount of work gets divided between the two chefs, and also the cycle time of the process is reduced. In total quality management, we plan to implement and execute Six Sigma quality by following the DMAC principles. Under waste management, we suggest that Mashavi implements recycling program based upon the 4 R's, which we will be talking about. To execute a Six Sigma quality, we need to base our decisions upon DMAC, which stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve and Control. DMAC basically teaches us how to gather and analyze real data. It helps measure the effectiveness of the decisions and also helps us make better process management decisions on real data. This is often used in the existing restaurants and they have been successful. So we suggest that Mashavi also does the same and follows the trend. In waste management, we have 4 R's, which are rethink, reduce, reuse and recycle. For starters, Mashavi needs to rethink about the amount of waste that it generates on a daily basis and where the waste is disposed of. Once the rethinking phase is done with, we go on to proceed with the reduce waste step. We need to reduce the amount of waste that is generated by the restaurant. This can be done by ordering only the amount of quantity which is required by the restaurant on a daily basis. The next step is to reuse the waste that is of reuse the inventory which is often discarded as waste, and the fourth step is to recycle the products, recycle the waste. We have seen in Mashavi that there is a lot of waste that is generated from plastic cups and plastic plates. So this waste can be transformed into reusable products for better process management. That pretty much talks about our recommendations for Mashavi Grill. Thank you so much for your attention.